Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
I had sound issues. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Hello.
My issue was I loaded up OBS and mixed it up and everything else before I had connected my headset.
Oh, so
And
you
I
couldn't
was-
hear anything.
Yeah, Stream could hear just fine. Angel could not hear any notifications.
okay.
Nothing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So as a little
Vanilla.
recap from last time,
Mm-hmm.
you guys managed to make your way to Yon, the third part of Prismere, and the one controlled by Endelyn Moongrave. Upon arrival in Yon, you met, or were somewhat ambushed by Gleam, and Amuador and Polynel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro, I got slapped.
Yep.
Yeah, you got slapped. I remember now. Mm-hmm.
She gave you the smack, and then gave you a
good
hug.
smacker. And then a
And-
hug.
Ooh.
Aww.
You're finally here. So, you stand on this rocky road near the outskirts of Yon. What would you like to do now? Starting right where we left off last time.
Well. Let's see here.
I'm gonna rub my cheek and say, well, it may have taken me a little bit, but I was looking the whole time.
It's
Oh,
actually
you
quite
remember.
true.
Always have the right thing to say.
Well, all I try to do is speak the truth, for the most part.
Tell me, who are your friends?
Oh,
well,
hi.
Ladies, introduce yourselves.
My name is Luna. Nice to meet you. That's it.
Hello? Are you from the carnival as well?
I am. I worked there for some time. But certainly not around the time that you guys or even Fenric was there. He kind of came along. Well, came along looking for you.
I see.
And this over here is
I'm Del. I can yes. Yes, I'm Del.
Hello, Del? She seems a little confused. Amuador stops and is like, yes, it's all quite wonderful, but we should continue on the road. It is not safe here. My queen, please. And you see the bee sort of hover over and land on the giant dandelion's head. I'm gonna just make the bee disappear. Assume she's just resting on the
Oh,
flower.
yeah. Sure, no problem.
But he says, well, if Gleam vouches for you three, then I will trust you as well. What brings you to Yon?
Well, that's a mighty complicated list at this point. We're
Search and rescue.
yeah, search and rescue, trying to find out what happened to all the missing people from the carnival, and also, I guess, stopping everything else that's happening.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, would you say you are against Endelyn Moongrave?
Yeah.
Can I insight, please?
Sure, what are you trying
Try
to figure
and
out?
see if
Thank you.
that is are you allies or are you foe question? Which side is that?
Which side is Amuador on?
Yes.
Alright, give me that. Insight
That's
check.
a great question.
We'll see. We'll see. Okay, that's a good start. That's a good start to the day.
Good start. That's a good start.
Really good roll.
Gesundheit.
When
Thank y'all.
Amador says the name Endelin Moongraves, particularly the Moongrave part, it's almost as if as if he's spitting the name. If flowers could spit.
If flowers could
I
fit!
see. Okay.
Well, suffice it to say, it's the whole reason, or one of the reasons that we're here, is for Gleam and Glister, and End of the Moongrave played a part in their not being on our plane and being on this one instead. I would say it's safe to say we are not allies with End of the Moongrave.
Excellent.
What's the bitch?
I was kind of wondering.
Indeed.
Have you ever tried talking to her? It's horrid.
I have not, but from what I've heard from Gleam, she is quite the dastardly figure.
She's a wench.
She's a witch. A
Yes.
hag, if you will.
I see.
I have a slight question.
Yes.
Well, actually, this is a bit more for Gleam, I
Oh,
suppose.
yes, of course.
Well, you were with, or trapped with, Endel and Moongrave, right?
Not quite. So, I should start from the beginning. You see, I followed all the clues I could find, people I spoke to, and I ended up here in this world. I was looking for my sister, and at one point, I almost found her. Then Endelin snipped off my shadow and banished me from her castle. I cannot approach it. Not while my shadow remains detached. But I can stay in Yon and figure out ways to make her life a little bit more difficult in hopes that she will free my sister.
If you don't mind me asking, how exactly does the whole snip happen?
It is a blade she carries.
A blade.
Not quite sure how it works, but she can cut off your shadow with just a single cut.
What is that? Do you remember what it looks like? Be able to describe it?
She goes and describes it, and it looks like an identical copy to your sword. Even though it's not out, so she's like, yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's got the little hole, collapsible blade. Isn't attached to an arm, though. She does not mention any sort of prosthetic that it's attached to.
I see. Well, that's a little concerning.
Does it have, like, a reach property? Can it go, like, super far?
No, you have to be quite close, but she
Yeah.
can be fast.
Oh,
If it's
delightful.
anything similar to the blade that I have, probably at least got a small amount of reach, but not super far, no.
But she did
know
make
she
me
can
a
fly?
promise. Endelin, she promised that no harm would come to my sister as long as I do not enter the castle, and based on that rule of hospitality, I believe she speaks the truth.
I think you're right. There's a someone I know that's also trapped in the castle. And, well, quite recently, we had a little talk, and he seemed to mention something about being with your sister. So, if anything, I think the two of them are safe. Shut up now.
Safe is a relative term. I still
Yeah.
believe my sister is in danger, and at the very least, in distress.
Well, if anything, I mean, I'd like to go rescue my friend, and I'd also like to, if anything, get your sister back home safe.
Of course. We
Is there anything
can,
you can do?
we can guide you to the castle. We can guide you around yon. Here, let me show you a map.
Her? I like that.
Ooh,
Oh
I don't
my.
like it here.
Oh
yon is the
my.
freaky one.
It's
if she's so if she's so afraid of eclipses, why does she have like moons and suns everywhere? That kind of
Yeah,
like
that's a
defeats
good
the
question.
purpose.
I think they're
You
acting
know?
as. Are they metal, and that's why I see the electricity running through it? Is it?
Yeah, those are the lightning poles.
Are they conducting?
They are lightning rods. Long lightning rods made of copper. And you harness electricity from the storms, and you can hear the occasional crack of lightning in the background, and it does like strike these particular points only.
What do you
Is this thing on
suppose
fire?
would happen if these lightning rods were to be, I don't know, broken, shattered?
I have no idea, but they are massive. They are huge objects. First off, you can see them in the distance.
Oh, I figure
And
they are.
Gleam goes on to explain that the lightning rods collect power for Enderlun's castle, known as the Mother Horn.
Ah,
Mm.
I
Oh,
see.
there's Mother Horny. I mean, Horn.
Whoa there.
Ooh.
Whoa there.
And as she's explaining this, you can see across the sky arcs of lightning, like massive Tesla coils, basically streak
My God.
across. When the lightning hits one, it bounces to the next rod, and then the next rod, and then goes towards this huge castle in the distance that you can see. And there is light coming from this castle amongst the mist and fog.
I'm almost wondering if there's something that we can do to eliminate at least some of the power going to the castle. We might weaken her a bit. That's just my theory, though.
The two of us have tried to, but it's quite difficult with just us. But
Oh,
with more people,
For sure.
perhaps we can do something about it.
Are there
Idea.
guards surrounding each one in addition to them being in what appears to be remote places?
Not at all.
Oh.
In fact, they're quite isolated, but the difficult part is they're on mountaintops, peaks, dangerous spots. And of course, they're struck with lightning every once in a while in unpredictable pattern.
How
Obviously, we
many
don't want
are
to be touching
there
it while
in total?
however many you can see on the map is how many there are.
Perfect. If I do have a little bit of an idea, I don't know that it would work, but we could certainly go up to one and just see what happens.
Of course.
I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but no harm, no foul. I'm gonna grab out my... I know that this is meant to open things. I have a
Okay.
chime of opening.
You guys are on the ground, like you're nowhere near one of these lightning rods. Do you want to actually
Where are
start?
we, by the way?
I would say you
We're
guys are like Let me grab the horse token, the haunts.
The horse.
Oh,
Give us the horse. No, I figured we were far away, but I'm just thinking mechanical wise.
Is this her castle or is this her castle?
Her castle's the mother horn, isn't it?
Yep, the mother horn.
yeah.
Okay.
This one up here.
This
What
was
is
supposed
this?
Be
I don't know.
essentially like right here.
Hmm.
This, you ask about this?
Yeah.
Mhm.
What is this location here?
That's the Briganock mine. The Brigannocks are a group of people who live in yonder, natives of this plane. And let's see here. They live within the mountains. And there's a clan of Korits, stout fey creatures whose hair has the strength of iron. They gather and live on top of the mountain over at Lockberry Henge, and points over this part of the map. And these two peoples, the Brigannocks and the Korits, are, well, in a bit of a conflict. However, there's quite a few of them, and they are skilled. They could be allies. It might be worth speaking with one group or the other.
It might be worth to gather more people, to be honest.
Speaking of people, there is another. A man named, an elf prince, allegedly, named Algarthas. Or Alagartha. Alagra. This. Alagarthas.
This.
He has been stuck here after making a bargain with Endlin, and he's at the Fey Beacons, searching for a way home.
I see.
So would it be safe to say that none of these groups are fans of Andalin?
No.
Absolutely not.
Hmm.
And one last person, Fenwick, you may remember him. Our dear old friend Hurley is here, and you remember Burley, his brother. It was the big bugbear with the pumpkin head.
Yeah,
yes.
Burley.
Burley, his brother,
Hurley.
is here as well.
Yo,
Ooh.
I want to know, are they twins?
They are.
Love that.
He's been forced to perform in Endelin's morbid theater.
Oh, not
Mm.
morbid theater.
Well, I'd like to help him if we can, and he would prove a valuable ally, especially since he works inside Motherhome.
Well, since we got along so well with his brother, it would be prudent for us to do the same for him.
Excellent.
All right.
Everything okay?
Yeah. My dog.
Oh, okay.
I don't know until my stream suddenly freezes and says that it stopped.
At this point, Amador speaks up. Says, I was rescued by Gleam, and as such, I owe her my life, and I have sworn to help her reunite with her sister. I will assist you in any way I can, but my other concern is my queen's safety. So as long, I will follow wherever you need to go.
Well, that sounds great. Yeah. The sooner the better, I think. We can get on these things. If I'm being real honest, I don't know how well off my comrade is, who's trapped in the castle. I'd like to help him out as soon as possible.
Of course.
In fact, I'm hanging on to his arm.
What?
Darling, that's not really a conversation opener.
Oh.
Ah, you have
yeah.
his weapons, of course. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Sure, yes,
Sure.
of course.
However you want.
Give me an insight check, everyone.
No.
Oops, sorry, I was on advantage.
Not the nat 20.
Oh, no worries. I'll take the
Oh,
17.
wow.
Amador does not seem to be the wisest. In fact, his whole demeanor, his style, his flair, he's very much like a fairy tale knight.
I love that.
And take that as you will.
I will.
He is unflappable and the most lawful good creature you have quite possibly ever met.
Amazing. You seem like a mighty fine fella.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm not sure if this'll come in handy, but just in case, can I hand him off a potion of healing? Hang on to a couple of those.
Sure. You hand him one. He says, "Ah, excellent. Thank you very much." And he puts on like his little belt pouch. So I must. Yeah, let me find something. Ah, here you are.
No,
And he hands
that's
you-
quite all right.
A small bottle of honey. It's
Oh.
like a beaker size. It's corked off. It says, "Courtesy of my queen."
Oh, what kind of honey is it, if you don't mind me asking?
Ah, it's queen's honey. Best of the best.
Like a queen's jelly kind of thing?
I'm not quite sure.
All right, sounds great. Thank you so much. I really was just handing off the potion just in case something happened to you. I mean, want to make sure you're okay.
I appreciate your concern for my safety, but he, takes out his sword, does like a flourish, and draws it once more, and stows it once more. It's like, I'm perfectly capable of handling myself.
I can tell. You have quite the swift movement. Very dexterous.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi.
Actually, that kind of brings up a good question. Were you... How do I say this without sounding offensive?
You just sound offensive. You're going to sound offensive, by the way.
Were you born this way?
Were you just born like this?
Were you just flower form,
The circumstances of my birth are somewhat of a mystery to myself. I never really thought of it that way. Was I born like this?
That's kind of what I was wondering, just because I'm sort of thinking,
Sure.
being a plant and all, does that mean that before fighting or anything like that, you require a good stretching? Or do you just go straight in without stretching? You don't pull any muscles or anything? 'Cause, do you have muscles?
He's silent for a moment.
Curiosity is completely...
Give me another insight check.
Okay. Completely taken over Luna is the curiosity. Nope. Immediately from a net 20 to a really low roll. Let's go.
20 to 3.
Right
he
to a
seems
3.
to be kind of confused by your question
That's fair.
to the point where it's like kind of blowing his mind a little bit. Like he's stunned. Like, what am I? Just like look at
What
his
is
hands.
my existence?
What is my purpose? And then you hear the bee buzzing around him, and he gently, holds up his quote unquote hands, but they're leaves, and you see the bee like move up close to his face, or what would be his face,
Yeah.
and he says, "Thank you, my queen, for your kind words and your wisdom." Another insight check, everyone.
Okay.
I fucking right now.
Yeah, they fucking right now? What's
I
going
don't
on
wanna know.
here?
I don't know.
little-
I don't want to know.
Okay. Luna, the way Amidor looks at Pollinella is the same way you feel when you think about Vaughn.
Oh, no.
I'll leave it
Oh.
at that.
No!
This explains why I got so low.
I think Luna kind of watches what happens, and then her face just goes poof, and there is just red
Take the mode again.
all over. She's blushing, she's looking away, she kind of like clears her throat.
Are you okay, darling? Darling, are you dying?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Quiet, yeah.
Looking at the map, is there any particular place you guys wish to go first? Or want to just head straight for Motherhorn?
I'd like to maybe visit this thing over here.
Climb up to the
Yeah.
lightning rod? Ooh,
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, what is that?
That's a
What is
wagon.
this? Okay. Good point. Touche.
Touche.
Okay.
Wagon.
So you guys want to try to climb your way up to this particular lightning rod? Sure thing. With Amidor and Gleam guiding you, I'd like everyone to give me a survival check on advantage, please.
Yay!
Ooh. Advantage.
Advantage.
We're so survivally.
Oh!
Oh.
Correction, Luna is. so
Yeah, Luna's
survivally.
doing somewhat okay today. That's
Fenric,
surprising.
if you could roll me a d8, please. 5. All right. So as your group proceeds up the mountain, you do see. You end up at a sort of a valley with, or not a valley, like a crevasse.
Wow.
You're at the bottom, and there's a small stream with a waterfall. And on the other side of it, you see a group of 8 goblins. The goblins are making their way towards the stream. They don't seem to have noticed you guys just yet, but they also don't appear to be armed, with the exception of like maybe a dagger on the belt, or something like that. Nothing like swords or bows and arrows or spears. One thing that the goblins are doing, they're all ringing bells in unison, just ding, 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 ding.
That sounds
Shame.
like a cult. Shame! 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 Anyways,
And
yes.
On top of that, they also wear headdresses, and as you can see a little closer, they're made from animal skulls, badgers, wolves, rams, and adorned with necklaces of dangling bones. They approach. The lead 2 goblins spot you, and they stop ringing their bells.
I'm gonna
One of them.
wave.
One of them waves. and one of them starts to speak to you in Goblin. Does anyone speak Goblin?
No, so I'm gonna speak back in
No goblin for me.
common, I guess, or Elvish or something.
I have.
You have?
Yes.
You have.
Oh.
Oh,
Nice.
Wow.
To make your speech intelligible, are you able to understand their speech, though?
I don't know. Good question.
The chosen creatures can magically understand you. Okay, so they can
So
understand
then
what
no.
you say. You're not quite sure what they're saying, but do you still want to do it?
No.
Okay.
It won't.
But once Luna starts speaking back in common, this one steps forward and says, "Hello."
Hi.
Hello.
What?
And
Sorry.
your gestures to his group. It says, "Dead ringers."
Oh.
And he rings the bell a bit. Says, "For the dead."
Oh.
Oh. In
Bring
honor
out
of
the
them,
dead.
or declaring that new people have died?
Yeah, religion or
Do you
insight?
require someone to help the dead ascend?
Oops.
I can do those things.
No worries. 14 on the inside. Looking at them now, Fenric, you get the strong sense that there may be in funeral garb, and that this might
Oh.
actually be a procession.
Oh.
Ah.
And they,
Oh.
the rest of them move up to the stream, and two in the back come up, and you see they're carrying pouches.
Hmm.
They open the pouches, and they begin to scatter ashes into the river.
I'm not the
Oh,
most
front-
religious cleric, but
But yes, this definitely seems like to be a goblin funeral of some sort.
Aww. I would love to just grab out a cigarette and smoke it. This seems like the right time to do so.
Okay. You grab out a cigarette. You
It's
light
not
it
even
up.
a cigarette, it's a fucking cigar! Ugh. It's gigantic.
Were these friends of yours?
And the one at the lead, who seems to be like the director or the leader of this group, nods and says, "Friends, family."
Old or otherwise?
Shrugs, and then he sort of kneels down at the river, and several of them do as well, and sort of just start washing themselves up. And the lead one looks at you and says, "Come, wash."
Oh, alright.
Sure.
I don't want to get my prosthetic dirty, so I'm gonna take off my prosthetic temporarily and
Sure.
just put my one arm in the water
Mhm.
and kind of wash myself up. You know, and maybe wash my nub a little, you know?
Sure.
I has a nub.
Not the nub washing.
Not the nub washing. Oh my god.
As you wash, does anyone else do the same, or is it just Luna?
Yeah, yeah.
I
I'll
do, but a
wash
little
this
bit further upstream.
Okay. Upstream, like here, or
Just like over here.
okay. As you wash, you realize the water is mixed with the ashes of the goblins that they're
Mm-hmm.
the ashes that they're pouring in. I'd like everyone to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Yep.
My god. My
That was happening.
goodness.
Should have gone a little
Cons-
further upstream.
The con saves are high today. That's
As
I
you're
always get
walking
worried when I
yourselves,
roll well.
it's very calming. Even with the like, you kind of realize, oh, there's ashes here, but then you see them all doing it. Like, okay, so it's actually a very calming process. And then after one more sort of wash, lift your head up, and your vision has completely changed. You are much shorter, still in this sort of rocky terrain. You look down and you realize you are a goblin. Your body moves, not of your own accord.
Oh,
Three of you realize you're witnessing the last memories of the goblin who died, most likely. He's climbing up. He looks young, like a teenager or young adult. He's climbing up these rocks, gets up to a sort of peak, and you see near him is one of the lightning rods. He's sort of looking up at it, poking it, and you can hear down below goblin speech, but now you can understand it's like, do it! Do it!
oh
You
no,
won't
it was
pussy.
a dare! He
Yeah.
touched the butt!
Reaches a hand out, and as soon as he touches the lightning rod, there is just darkness. And there's muffled screams. And then the vision sort of goes back to normal. And then
Literally
these two
that-
goblins who are washing themselves, they sort of nod, and they look over to two of the goblins in the back who are kind of sheepish looking and younger looking. They look a little upset, like, Looks over at your group and says, "Good travel." And they start somewhat like muttering profanities in Goblin. And they start.
It's
moving
Del
on.
Taco. They got a new thing called free Shavakadu.
Well, safe to say we shouldn't be touching those things.
Well, I mean, we don't have to touch it. We'll have to, I don't know, break it or something. Maybe not even break it. What if, I wonder, it's metal that has to collect, lightning. What do you suppose would happen if you, say, painted over it? Something.
Like redecorated it?
No, just covered the metal, you know?
Well, it's still metal, so it would have to be pretty thick.
Suppose you're right. Well,
Ruby Carmel would like to give the Black Void some treats. Please provide a
Well, let's have a look
sacrifice
at it
and head
first,
kisses
and
to
perhaps
the
while we're
fluffy
there
dogs.
observing it, we'll see something that strikes our attention.
I suppose so. Good idea. Make a good point.
How difficult is the traversal? Is it like we're having to use ropes and climbing, or is it just...
The goblin was able to get up to the base of it without ropes or specialty equipment.
Okay.
It definitely isn't something you could take like a horse or pony up, but on 2 feet you should be fine to climb up the hill, no problem.
Okay.
Might need to do some scaling, but nothing that needs too much precision or precise equipment. But yeah, do you want to continue further to the lightning rod?
Yeah.
I would say
I'd
so,
say so.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you continue up the path, and eventually you are at the base of the lightning rod. I don't have a map for it, but it is a huge object, 30 feet tall at least, and 20 feet in diameter. So at the base, so it is quite massive. And yeah, it seems to be made of copper. At the base, you can see some carvings into it, The occasional. Actually, can any of you speak? Or none of you can read Goblin either, right?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
You see scratchings that appear to be some sort of language. You see scratchings that are in Sylvan, and some that are in
Right.
Elvish.
I can read those.
Yeah.
I can read those too.
One of the Elvish ones says, Gleam was here.
Ow!
She pokes it out. She's like, yeah, I had to. Plus, everyone else was doing it.
No, that's fair. I want to do that too now. Luno
Defacing public property. Let's go.
Yes!
So,
Must deface. I must cause unrest. Yeah, I wanna. Let's do it. I wanna carve into it.
sure.
Just for shits and giggles.
Give me a. I'll say sleight of hand check. What do you want to carve?
The debate is very real, but I know it's too soon for that, so I'm not gonna do my first idea. Let's just carve in.
That.
What? No! No! No, I said that was the first idea, and I'm not doing it!
I'll do that.
Let's just do how complicated is it to draw a middle finger?
I mean, with a sword, or what are you using? That's a better question.
I'll use my prosthetic.
Your sword?
Yeah.
Okay, so the moment you pull the sword out,
Uh-oh.
Gleam draws her weapon.
No. I'm so sorry.
Who are you? Amador draws his sword as well. What is this? Are we fighting?
No.
Gleam, who do I kill?
Ah.
Gleam pulled out her hand.
I cast. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have that spell.
Nope. I will set my hand on Luna's shoulder.
I promise you, this is just. It's not what you think. This is just my arm.
Fenric, did you know this?
I don't have an arm. This is a replacement arm. I could get a new arm.
Why does she wield the sword that cut me from my shadow?
It's not
the same sword.
Not the same
Just
sword.
Same model.
Yes,
Different
this
type.
is something that she acquired after us fighting one of Andulin's sisters. Right? Am I remembering that right?
No, I
This is
think
the sword
she's
that
always
we
had
had
it.
it the whole time.
I've always had it.
Oh,
the
you
whole
have had
time.
it the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
It's just your arm.
It's just my arm, man. I have a nub.
I'll say, Fenric, give me a persuasion check, but on advantage.
Okay.
Gleam relaxes a bit.
It's just.
Don't worry, she would never intentionally use it for something as foul as what Andalin would use hers for.
In fact, I don't even know how she's done that. The most I can do is, well, see strings. That's it.
Fine. She puts away her dagger. Amador sheaths the sword. You've had plenty of chances to kill us on the road, I suppose.
I'm so sorry if it caused you any PTSD.
Tell me where you got that weapon.
To be honest, I don't know. My family was killed. by Endel and her sisters. And I escaped at the time. And, well, in the process of escaping, I lost my arm. Passed out. When I woke up, I was fitted with a new one.
I see. Fenric, do you vouch for her?
Yes. She has had some moments where she's been somewhat reliving memories that she wasn't sure what happened whenever those occurred. So it makes sense that she doesn't remember where that came from either. But rest assured, in my entirety of my time being here with her, she has never done anything hostile towards any one of us.
Except maybe feeling stuff off of you guys. But that's just, sticky things.
I appreciate your honesty. And I apologize for my reaction.
Oh, no, that's perfectly understandable. I understand the PTSD. I've been there. In fact, Fenric mentioned I'm recovering some memories. I actually suspect that someone has modified my memories.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
sounds
Oh.
terrifying.
A little. Not knowing who you are or what all happened does tend to be a little terrifying, but slowly but surely I'm rediscovering, so I guess there's that. Have you ever, I don't know, have you ever had someone remove your memories or ask to have them removed?
I can't say I have, but I mean, if I did have someone do that to me, I don't think I would remember it either, so
That's
I
true.
don't quite know what to tell you.
I'm just not sure if I asked for this or if it was done intentionally to hide something. Sort of curious. Regardless, I do apologize for freaking you out. And
At this point, you hear loud stomps off in the distance, crumbling rock, and a booming voice shout out, "Ornella, where are you?" And you see from up here, maybe about 100 yards away, a massive cyclops wielding
uh-oh.
a large stick, and at the end of the stick is a very big beehive. The cyclops is wearing like a full beekeeper suit with a mesh sort of protective covering around his face. And Amidor quickly hides Pollinella inside the kind of pushes her into the flower and ducks behind one of the rocks.
I'm gonna look at them before they duck and kind of go, friend or foe?
Foe.
Okay, enough said. Guys,
Mudrump is among us.
oh
Where are you?
God, he's huge.
I don't know. I
Ooh.
don't seem to have a lot of luck with women. I mean, I'm kind and caring and...
I wonder. What do you reckon the intelligence
That's
is
a
on him?
Do not underestimate this creature. He may be large, but he is clever.
Ah, clever. Okay.
I presume there's a story here that involves rescuing at some point or another.
Yes. I suppose now is as good as time as any.
Yeah.
And first we must hide. And, do you guys want to hide, or do you guys want to remain out in the open? So eventually, he is heading in your general direction.
I would say...
I will run over and I will look at him, look at Amador, and go, trust me for a moment. She will not be gone, but she is still with you, just not visible. And then I will cast invisibility on Polynilla.
Oh. So she vanishes. Amador's like, oh! And he reaches a hand out and can still feel the bees like, thank you. Thank you, my friend. And he reaches into a pouch and gives you a little thing of honey.
Not now, put that away.
It is the rule of reciprocity.
Later.
Okay.
I might have a little bit of a stupid idea.
Which is?
He's pretty big, right?
He's
Massive?
He's a big fucking boy. Yeah.
Awesome. Would you say he's big enough to maybe be about as tall, if not maybe a little bit taller than the massive rods?
No, he's not.
No? Okay. That's
He's-
fair.
He's about half the height of it. Like, he's about
About half
15
the
feet
height?
tall. Yeah.
So if he were to say swing that club, or swing that badonkadonk, as they say.
Is that what people call their binoculars?
Badonkadonk, yeah.
My club?
Massive badonkadonk swing. You think, with his strength alone, maybe might be able to knock over a rod or two?
Give me a medicine or nature check, Luna.
Okay. Let me check my nature first. I don't like those odds, so medicine it is. Bam.
Nice.
Not bad.
17 is better than I thought it would be.
He is a very big creature.
Mm-hmm.
The rod. Did you guys like touch and like examine the rod? And oh yeah, you like carved into it.
I like
right?
carved into it, yeah.
When you inspect the rod, it wasn't hollow. It was a solid.
It's solid, right?
It's solid copper.
Okay.
If it were hollow, maybe this creature might be able to do some damage to it by himself. But this thing is solid metal. It would take this creature and maybe three of them, 3 mudlums,
Read.
could maybe bring down a lightning rod by themselves. One of them could do it given enough time. He has to really try.
Ah, I see.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's not a simple matter of them just walking up and knocking the door.
No. I figured that was the case, but I was like, okay, but what if? He looks pretty big, but what
He's
if?
quite big, yeah.
I mean, my stupid idea was just to have him and maybe if we could gather 2 more, go pretend that Polynella is inside of the rod or something.
Amador comes up to you, he's like, it is a sound plan, but I just don't believe Mudlump is that stupid.
Yeah, that was my concern, was the...
If dismantling the lightning rods is your goal,
It is.
there are other ways we could do it.
Oh? Well,
Looks over
might
the
you
green
suggest?
Well, the Brigannox are miners. They could have explosive implements we could use.
Oh.
Well, if we don't want to ally ourselves with them, their enemies, the Koreds, are quite formidable people as well.
Mm.
You know, our little group might not be able to do it alone, but if we could get an army of individuals to come up the mountains and knock these down, yes, it would be certainly doable.
That could work. What do you guys think? Bill? Henry?
I like explosives.
Hmm.
I think bombs are really cool. But
I think... Yeah? Sorry?
I'm a little intimidated by this big guy walking towards us.
I mean, that's fair. My only concern is explosives might get some rather unwanted attention, but...
Oh, wait, what else? We're great at that.
That's true.
And I'll take off my shawl cape thing and I'll drape it over the Amador.
Okay.
I
So,
have
like, hide.
an idea to at least get rid of this guy. I could lead him on a little bit of a different path, and then we can make our escape out of here. How's that sound? I'll meet up with you guys again.
If we can, we could all just run at the same time.
We could, but he is getting closer, and
He's
I
getting
think
closer. Are you guys hiding or no? You're making.
we are
So give me a stealth check.
at the moment. Oh no, it's gonna be on disadvantage for me, and I know it.
Hey.
Oh, click clank, click clank. All right.
Del.
Uh-huh. Sorry, I was checking my spell.
Oh, okay. He does not notice Fenric or Del, or Amador or Gleam, but he sees Luna's. Oh, Fairy,
Yes. I'll
you
step out.
see flower?
Not at all, but actually, no, wait. I think I spotted something
Okay, goodbye.
over in the opposite direction.
What opposite?
Behind here, I'll lead you that way. Come follow me.
Give me a persuasion check.
You go.
What do you want? He just looks over to you as you're sort of flying away. And he looks at the beehive, and you can see the bees fly out.
Uh-oh. I think she's this way. You should really come this way. Please keep up. I can only fly for so long.
And he just sort of stands there. One group of bees flies towards you, but the other two are sort of buzzing around.
Can I flap my wings to sort of mimic a buzz?
Sure, give me a performance check.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey.
You flap your wings very hard, making a buzzing sound.
At least try to lure the bees.
The bees
Come
are
this
just...
way.
No, the bees are still sort of unfazed. They look over at you and... actually, it's a swarm, right? So they don't really look, they're just swarming and exploring.
Can I grab out the queen's honey and put a little bit of that on myself
Sure.
in hopes
You
that
do so.
the smell might attract them?
All three
Can I get out
swarms
some garlic?
move toward
But
and
they will not.
attempt to attack you.
Oh god!
And at this point, Mudlump looks over like, "Hey, you smell like bee."
I told you, I think I saw something recently.
You stole Polynella.
I never stole. That's That's not
You have
true.
Queen Jelly.
I don't have
That's
Queen
all.
Jelly.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Here we
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
go.
I'm
Okay.
doing so great, guys.
1, 2, 3. Okay. 2 of those miss. One of them hits with a 22. Please take 9 piercing damage. And Mudlump's gonna come up to you now and attempt to grab you. I
Oh,
need you to
no.
make a. Well, how high up are you flying?
So with my flight, I believe, the same distance as my movement or my walking speed. Is there?
Yes.
Yeah, flying speed equal to your walking speed. So I'm probably most likely around 30 feet up.
Okay. Then he's just gonna throw a rock at you then.
Oh no, not the rock! Bruh.
21 to hit. Please take. That's a big ass rock. Phew.
Hi, Cray. Thank you for the word.
27 to hit. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
he chucks 2 rocks at you. Please take 33 and 28 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so I'm down.
Yep. Also, you would take 3d6 fall damage, but I don't think that puts you into negative 57, does it?
I don't know. Let me calculate. Okay. So you said the first one was how much
38
again?
minus 33 minus 28 minus. Oh, okay, yeah, 3d6 is fine. Okay, you're good. You are still. You're barely holding on.
I'm of the 0 variety. Let's
Yep,
go.
you can take 0. Everyone else, what are you guys doing?
What's up? You just saw me got
Amador?
fly swatted.
Yes, I see. I believe we must fight.
Amador, can you hand me that honey you had before?
You have one. He gave you one.
Oh, okay. I thought you gave it back. Okay, no, okay. That's fine. Then, in that case, we're gonna see. No, that probably wouldn't be a good idea. I don't have that spell. That's the other character. I will message Fenric.
Mhm.
And I'll say, I think we could use the honey as a distraction. So if someone throws this and it goes pretty far, and I don't know, you shoot it, then they'll go after that, and then maybe I can try and get Luna back up.
And you can reply to the message. Phoenix, you there?
Sorry, I was totally muted. All right, let's try it. I would say throw it whenever you're ready, and I will take the shot.
Sounds good.
I will lean over to Gleam and I will ask her if she can throw pretty far.
She will. Actually, Gleam does not have spell casting. She whispers to you, says, "Tell Fenric, do the old 1-2 special."
Ah ha 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 ha.
Okay. I'll message him that and I'll give her the bottle.
Okay. So, hearing the 1-2 special, Gleam climbs up some of the rocks stealthily, and you can spot her up there, and she sort of tosses it over this way. Fenric, make an attack roll at advantage, please.
Okay.
Alright. The bottle explodes in the air. A swarm of wasps all congregate in this area. And Mudlump sort of stomps over, looks down at Luna, picks her up,
Damn it.
and carries her over. He's like, Just got her in one hand. It's like, oh, Queen Jelly. She kind of shakes Luna. It's like, what? Where, Queen? Luna, give me a death save, please.
No. You know what I feel like right now? You know what I feel like right now? You know that scene from Finding Nemo where he's playing dead and he's upside down in the bag and the piranha girl, whatever, she's shaking the bag and she's like, wake up!
Why are you sleeping?
Oh my god. Anyways, death save. Oh shit.
That's a success. No, it's
Oh,
10
is
or
it?
higher. It's
Oh.
10 or higher.
Oh, okay. That's one.
That's
Right
one.
on the edge.
Yep.
I only have a +1 modifier.
How high up is she being held?
Like he's 15 feet, so approximately like a little more than 10 feet up.
So
Spectacular. I gotta find that gift. Hold on.
he's 15 feet tall, is that what you're saying?
He's 15 feet tall.
So she's like probably 10 feet off the ground, 8 feet off the ground,
off
something like that.
10
Yeah,
to, yeah.
There we go. Found it.
Is Gleam acrobatic enough to be able to do some sort of like somersault, the vault in the air type of thing?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna call over to Gleam then and like, Gleam,
Yes.
get ready to do your come up with something creative. Floor routine.
Floor routine.
All right, and then I'm gonna pull out my revolving rifle and I'm gonna go for a disarm shot on the ogre.
Oh, disarm Luna. Okay. She is a weapon right now.
I'm
Go for it.
my body's being used.
Give me the attack roll, and I'll have him make
Let's
a.
see. Okay. Oof.
That's okay. He's huge, so his armor class is actually quite low. And let's see here. Oh, that is not great. Your shot hits him in the hand. It glances off. Leaves like a scratch. And he's like, ouch! And he drops Luna.
Bye.
Gleam try to catch.
Yep.
All right. So, bounce over. The two of you, the three of you now are definitely out of stealth.
Yep.
And Gleam quickly runs back with Luna. He says, "Hey, you have my queen bee?"
No, that's what our friend was trying to tell you.
Oh,
I'll
give me a
move over
deflection
here,
check.
and I will, while he's doing that, I will heal her.
Okay. Oh,
Thank you.
oh, okay.
Oh, thank you.
We'll be on our way. Best of luck finding your bee.
The wasps keep buzzing. I'm sorry, the bees keep buzzing around. It's like, bees say queen is near.
Well, we bought some of that honey from a market.
Where market?
That way, and I point behind him as far away from us as I can.
Honestly, a fair thing to do.
Oh. starts to stomp off. It's like, okay. Yeah. You see the bees go back into the club, or the big old wasp on the end of the club. And Mudlump wanders off in that direction.
All right, let's get the hell out of here.
You heal for 27 hit points.
Yeah, I'm trying to adjust my Scream HP. Give me a while. I gotta do this number one by one.
No worries.
But
What's funny is I'm pretty sure I heard him saying, okay, bye, right before you tried to go into the whole sell it like crazy thing. So you already had him, and then he came back. Yeah.
Yeah, I am somewhat smart. Not really.
Oh no, this is great.
Almost.
I almost
you
had
guys
it.
solved it the way that I expected you guys to solve it.
Yeah. No, that seems
Like
about right.
by just yelling, please go away, sir.
Yes, by yelling, please
It's
go
so
away,
hard.
sir. That is
His-
exactly how
His
that
rock
is.
attack does stupid damage, so I was like,
I noticed.
you know what? She can handle it. You guys can handle it.
Oh yeah, it's been a
Yeah.
while
Yeah.
since I've seen my HP go to,
So,
0, so it's fine.
put you guys
I am
back
but
on
easily barred.
this map here.
Oh yes, carry me
Up-
dramatically,
Up the
Gleam.
mountain a little bit here. Where would you like to go next?
I think as I
Let's
get
get
healed,
explosives.
I mean that too, but as I get healed and get up, I'm just like, that was a lot of rock. Still, thank you.
You got rocked.
I did get rocked. Not only did I get rocked, I got rumbled. I got so rumbled I lost my accent.
Amidor, as soon as Mudlump leaves, Amidor takes off the disguise and goes over to Luna and gives you back the potion. Says,
No, keep it.
You needed more than I did. I am
No.
forever in your debt, everyone. Thank you.
I am. It's fine.
I am
I got
ashamed. I did not stand and fight that giant to my
No.
dying breath.
no.
And die?
It's okay. I'm gonna.
Yes, but at least I would die an honorable dandelion.
You're
Well, don't
still
worry.
honorable.
We'll give you
Feels
another
that way.
opportunity on our own terms. He caught us a bit by surprise.
I hope so.
Wouldn't your queen be very sad if you died? Especially if it was for her.
I suppose so.
Keep it. It's fine. It's all good. I'm okay. And
Not for
I
yourself.
cure.
If you say so.
I'd rather your safety than my own. It's all good. I can bring myself.
Gleam and Amador continues to lead you guys down the mountain and towards the Brigand Knock mine. I'd like everyone to roll another survival check, please.
Don't be at home. Don't sing to it.
Yay!
Much more better.
Aha!
Yay!
Yeah.
Sorry. Survival. Yay!
Alright. Luna, if you could roll me a d8, please.
Yes! 46. There we go. Okay. Alright, now everything's good. Alright, D8. You got it. Bam! It's a 6.
Alright. And as you continue down the mountain path, the group comes across 3 giant goats.
Oh.
They stand
Oh my god.
Just along this path, there is ample space, and as you approach, they stare at you. All three of them stare deeply at you. Give me an insight check. Everyone.
What did you just get?
Oof.
Japanese chicken? And fries? From
What-
where?
You just go out and find chicken?
Yeah!
It's hallway chicken?
I literally turned my head for 2 seconds and suddenly there's two bowls that just appear in front of me. And one is with fried chicken and the other's with like nori covered fries.
Nice.
Look.
Oh, nice. Can you give me an insight check?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, yeah.
Okay. These goats appear surprisingly intelligent. They have wizened faces. Their fur is silvery gray. And then they begin to speak in Elvish.
Oh.
Fenric, I know you can speak it. Luna and Duck, do you guys speak it as well or no?
I believe I can.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
I speak great Elvish.
Mm-hmm.
The first
Fluent.
goat speaks. When the moon obstructs the sun, the creeping Lin will come undone. Second goat speaks. Play to her passions. Stay on script. A cat, a horn, or a shadow ripped. And the third one speaks. The fool's scepter is the key. And then, in unison, the three of them bow slightly. And it feels like they're waiting for you guys to do something.
There's just
And
a dead guy there.
I
Sorry.
can bow
I'll curtsy back.
in return.
I will also curtsy.
Gleam nudges Fenric in the ribs a bit. She says, reciprocity. They've given us something, but I think we're supposed to give something back.
Oh,
Ah.
yes, of course.
What is happening
Not sure what
here?
I have. I think I have some apples in my pack here. I'll walk
Pull out
up
some
and
apples.
give each one of them an apple.
You go up, and they happily take the apples. And then they start speaking again, and it's like their voices are not as serious as we're. Oh, it's been a while since we've had fruit. Yes, delicious.
Oh my. I will also give them something.
Nice. Can I tell if they have shadows?
Yes, they do have shadows.
Oh, goody. Oh, goody, goody, goody.
How much do y'all like, tarot cards? I want to offer them a reading.
Ooh. They sit down. These are giant goats, by the way. So like,
I know.
even though they're sitting, they're like
They're technically standing.
10 feet tall, give or take.
This is
Right.
hilarious.
Like, we hear the whispers of destiny all the time. Be nice to have someone read ours.
Of course. I can definitely feel that. Want for that. So, let's start by well, there's three of you. I guess let's start by having one of y'all pick a card. Each one of you
Okay.
gets one card.
They'll start left to right. They'll each pick a card. What, you want to pick the cards?
Sure, I got a
Go
generator
for
up.
it. Perfect.
Alright, so first card, the Emperor.
This Goat looks very giddy about that.
Y'all are in for some fortune and good news very soon. Upon your horizons is, well, a great happening. Great change is coming. You might find yourselves in place of a new ruler, or might be the new rulers yourself. Either way, look forward to the big changes and stick to your path and embrace what you can as it comes at you. Because you might find yourself in some good fortune real soon. That's for the first goat. Second goat. You, good sir, have gotten the sun. Just like I said, change is coming. It also means that the skies will be clearing. Perhaps these storm clouds might not remain. Perhaps you might see some sun here real soon. With the sun comes new life and new plants and, well, new opportunities. Take it or leave it. Either way, they'll come a-knocking. So whether you're prepared or not, that's completely up to you. It's a little bit vague, but, you know, I like the sun, personally, because it means that new vitality will be brought to these lands. And perhaps a welcome destiny in that case. As for you, the third goat, I'm going to point to him. You have picked up something that might not quite sound so kind.
Oh, God.
Don't take it as at face. It is the death card. However,
All the goats, their eyes widen.
it doesn't mean that necessarily you are going to die. The death card has many meanings. One of them can often mean the stopping of an old ruler, the change in weather, like I said. And with this, well, the death of one era, the start of another. Perhaps. It seems like all new things are on the rise. These are all good things pointing in that direction. You got some good cards here. The Emperor, the Sun, and Death. This can all mean a lot of things to do with, coincidentally, royalty. So, take it as you will. And brace yourself for the changes that are to come to these lands. Because I think that you will prosper generously from it.
All three goats bow their heads and say, "Thank you for your wise words." They
No problem.
begin to take off.
Well, I think now's the time where I tell you guys I totally bullshitted that, right?
Well, it was a
Amber-
gift in their eyes, all the same.
Amber looks
yeah.
over like, "Wait, what? You're not a fortune teller?"
Well, here's what I'll say. In a sense, I do somewhat take a look into the fates of people and things, but it certainly doesn't happen in the form of a card. I mentioned strings.
Your words confuse and frighten me.
That tends to have that effect on a lot of people.
Yes.
But if you'd ever like me to read your future sometime, I wouldn't mind. I won't do it in the form of cards, trust.
I will take you up on that offer. But things are safer.
Yeah.
Sheer curiosity.
So many good guys.
So many what, sorry?
And there's so many dead guys.
Oh yes.
Yeah, there's just dead people. I see dead
Yes.
people.
You do see what looks like remnants of toy soldiers.
Oh,
Oh my.
what in the
These are
nutcracker?
old ones that have like where the wood is rotted away, the metal parts are very rusty. You remember, oh yeah, Enlin's sisters are not fond of her, so it makes sense for them to have sent maybe minions or spies to occasionally come over and try to shit disturb. But we will continue on
Putting it right.
in Yon towards Riganock Mine. At this point, you guys have been traveling for about 12 hours. Yon doesn't have days or nights. There is no moon, there is no sun, there is just light and dimness throughout the sky. For some people, it's fine. It does make it hard to tell the time of day. But you do feel weary and tired after this travel. You feel like if you continue traveling more without taking a rest, you might suffer some exhaustion. But at this point, you do arrive at the entrance of Briganock Mine, and you see several stone sculptures of Korrets, which look like this. They are these small, almost cross between a satyr and a dwarf-like creature.
Oh my.
And as Amador and Gleam have explained, their hair is as strong as iron, their skin as hard as stone. These are almost like the little stone gnomes from Frozen.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And these sculptures have been placed outside the mine. You know that
Has
there
the
is
right good. Oh fuck.
you know that there is a bit of a conflict between the Korrets and the Briganocks. You stand at the entrance. You hear the sound of hundreds of tiny pickaxes and hammers chipping away at stone. It emanates from the mouth of the cave. And the statues of these tiny, hairy creatures with cloven hooves are positioned so that they lean around trees and peer over boulders, all staring at the cave entrance. They are harmless. They are very heavy, but harmless.
About how many are there?
Korrets, like a dozen or so, all over the place.
Okay. Great.
Quite the welcoming party.
Yes, maybe later we can, do something. Shall we go in?
Yeah. Let's before we do, y'all would just give me one moment here to yeah, just give me one moment here. I just want to see what our probability might be. I'm gonna cast omens.
What?
Oh, omen's important.
Yeah.
With some augury.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Alright, let me
gee.
Do
just
that.
look up augury again.
Oh, here I
okay.
posted in the thing.
Well, alright, we went with strings. So
We did go with strings. I would like to know or get a sense of what our probability of bringing these miners over to our side and to work with us. How good of a probability that is.
let me take a look here. Okay. There's a string that shoots directly into the mouth of the cave.
Mm.
It is several colors. It is black, first and foremost. And then there's bands of yellow and pink.
And pink. Okay. Do I see where these strings kind of attach to?
It goes right into the mouth of the cave until you can't see it anymore.
Okay. Green chicken. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
This chicken has no right being this good. Apparently, it's a new Korean chicken place that just opened up down the road from us.
Nice.
It is.
Yeah, you can also hear all the little rhythmic hammering and pickaxing,
Okay.
presumably the brigandnocks.
Well, do I feel like the black strings are brighter than the yellow strings?
Oh
or
no,
is
no,
it the other way?
it's not different strings. It's one string.
Oh, it's one string.
colored
It's
all
just
three colors.
flashing. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I feel like that one string is dimmer on certain colors and then brighter on the others, or
The black is the most prominent.
okay? Pass. I don't like our chances too much, but if we swing this right, we might stand a chance.
My feet are bleeding.
Okay, that's
I would
a
like to.
yep. Would you like medical attention as well?
No, I'm fine.
You
But
mentioned your feet were bleeding.
yes, I
Wait.
don't want to travel anymore.
Do vampires bleed?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Alright,
So-
well, let's proceed.
Who is going in first? It's the marching order. The cave is a bit narrow. Brigandnocks are smaller creatures, so you guys do have to go in single file. Wide enough for 2x2.
I will be second.
I will laugh.
Well, I wonder where I'm going. I'll take the lead. Sure.
All right.
If
Then
I'm
as
just
soon
taking
as-
a look at our HP values, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Actually, is it like somewhat dark in here?
It is dark. Yes.
Okay, because that plays into my favor too, because I can actually see in the dark.
Excellent.
Oh.
The moment you set foot in the cave, the hammering stops.
I believe they know we're here.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Anybody home?
There is no reply.
Oh. We come bearing gifts.
I'll cook for you.
Per the tradition of hospitality.
We're not hostile.
We're very hospitable.
I thought you were gonna be. We're very hostile.
Pick your right Haas word, please.
I'm really selling it.
We're hospit. We're friendly.
We're
We're
hostile.
friendly.
It's like an Elmer Fudd moment. Or Porky Pig. Sorry, not Elmer Fudd.
We're ha 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 ha. We're nice.
So are you guys going in then?
Yes.
Yeah, we can move it a bit further.
All right. As you proceed further down the cave, the sound of the hammering and chiseling returns. Only this time it's much more rhythmic. It's no longer random where everyone's working at their own pace. It's ting, ting, ting. I need everyone to give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Uh-oh.
Time to pass
Alright.
out. Good night.
Oh, yeah. Time to pass out. Twinning!
And Luna, the hammering, the chiseling is almost too calming, and eventually two of you fall asleep. Fenric, you turn, you see your allies just slump over, and you try to resist, but you do feel it too. And the three of you fall asleep.
Tripling.
When you come to, you are presumably deeper in the caves. And let me see here. Standing over you is a human.
Oh.
Try to move, but you can't. You look down, you see hundreds, if not thousands, of tiny pitons with wires going over them. And you think, like Gulliver's Travels, where he gets pinned down by all the people with the ropes and all that. That's kind of what's going on with you, with the three of you guys. And you can see the Brigand Knocks are, securing the wires and lines. These are small, mouse-sized creatures. There you go.
Oh, wow. Look at those
Nice.
things.
They're
They look
awake.
great. They have bat noses.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
I like
This
their
human
nose.
standing over you
Ruby Carmel
has
would
a
like to
Brigand
give
Knock
the Black Void some
on his
treats.
shoulder.
Please provide a
Tall,
sacrifice
slender,
and
clad
have
in dark
kisses to
leather
the fluffy
armor.
gods.
And your face is illuminated by a tiny wisp of light. And I say, well, greetings. What brings you here?
Nap.
We came looking for the assistance of these friends of yours, and you are
Name's Molliver,
Molliver. Oh,
and these Brigand Knocks are my friends.
well, it's lovely to meet you. I wish we could have met each other under less restraining circumstances.
Of course, but we had to make sure that you meant us no harm.
Oh no.
At this point, I'm still not convinced that you mean us no harm.
I am
Oh.
the nicest person I know. Yeah.
I'm also the nicest person I know, but I do mean several people harm.
And,
You like
if I
the
might
hag.
ask, would one of those be the hag?
Absolutely.
We
Well,
also
then.
don't like her. She's not very nice. She's kind of a bitch, kind of a not very pleasant person.
That's what I like to hear.
Well, it's
She,
a good start for us to get on common ground.
waves her hand, and the Brigand Knocks quickly just start lifting the batons out of the stone, freeing the three of you.
Oh,
Well,
Thank you.
pardon me for that.
no, of course. Formalities aside.
Mhm.
Get you.
It was a good rest. It was quite pleasant.
Oh, yes. How long were we out for? I don't mind.
Oh, just an hour or so. So short
Only an
rest if you
hour?
want to take it. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Splendid.
I think do I have a thing? Do I have a thing?
That was
No.
a shitty hit dice roll. Jesus. Oh well. Thank you. I I slept in my armor, so it's a little uncomfortable, but that's fine. You mentioned that you're working it against the hag, right?
We are. We are against Endelyn Moongrave. Or
Then
Creeping
y'all-
Lynn, as we call her.
Then y'all have something in common. Common enemy, per se. What do y'all know about the rods, the lightning rods?
They power her castle.
And do you know anything about maybe destroying them?
That's an interesting idea.
Right?
But how?
Well, we heard that y'all might have some explosives. Kaboom boom.
We unfortunately don't.
Oh. Do you know anyone that mayhaps might have explosives?
Not quite sure, but you wish to destroy the towers?
That's correct, yeah.
I'm here to the Brigannox. The Brigannox certainly could. They can carve through stone like a hot knife through butter.
Well, but these are made of metal. Would they be able to...
Metal is just a softer stone.
Oh, good point.
Check this out. And she draws a dagger and just tosses it up in the air. One of the Brigannox on her shoulder just jumps towards it and hits it with a pickaxe, and the dagger shatters into those little tiny shards.
Impressive.
These creatures are very well versed in just mining and the harvesting of any sort of raw substance.
These are mini toffs. These are all mini toffs.
Yeah.
Yeah. They earthbend.
They already figured out metal bending.
Well, hear me out. If y'all are willing to form a partnership of sorts with us, our goal is to take down all the rods in hopes that we can cause her castle to be a little weakened, and in that weakened state we can go in and charge in after her and kill her.
That, while does sound tempting, would be very difficult.
Indeed it would.
You see, the Korrids are everywhere outside. They dare not go into the mine, but the moment we step out, we are not safe against them. And the Korrids, they are on the side of Creeping Lynn. They provide her with locks of their magical hair, which she uses to build her contraptions.
See,
By the court, do you mean the statues outside?
What?
The statues outside.
The statues?
Yes, there's statues. Otherwise, how would we have been able to just walk right in?
Well, the Korrids have no quarrel with you, I suppose.
Yes, but wouldn't you have bargained that they would have at least said a little howdy-do?
They're not friendly creatures.
No, but if they're not friendly and they have no quarrel with us, why would they just, let us pass, no quarrels? What if we end up becoming your ally? Then we become the enemy. Why not just get rid of us right away?
You speak truly. I shall go check. And Molliver begins to head out, like, feel free to walk with me. I can show you the caves as well.
I'll follow behind.
I'm not. More walking.
So she begins to lead you back out of the caves. As
Would you
you
like me
head out,
to carry you, Del?
Don't touch me.
you see several Briganocks just mining, and they're not harvesting any sort of mineral or metal that you can tell. They look more like crystals that they're carving out of the rocks. So, continue outwards. And as you reach the mouth of the cave, Molliver looks a little bit alarmed. They look a little wary of stepping out.
Fair.
Where are these statues you speak of?
Are they there or did they move?
The statues are still there.
May I pass you?
Sure.
Can I go over to each one of them and paint a little bit of their faces with I don't know, let's say some blood.
Sure. So, moving, Molliver steps out a bit and goes up to the one that you're near, sort of pushes on it, pushes harder, and knocks it over. You're like, excellent. So we're not exactly trapped here. Thank you for showing me this.
Of course.
But if we're going to destroy all the towers, we are going to eventually have to step through horrid territories.
And that's, I feel, where we would come in. If we can be your acting bodyguards, we could help protect y'all
Yeah.
and you that.
May I just question what was the start of your quarrel?
Well, that's a good question. You see, we just believe that they are in league with Endlin Moongrave.
Why?
You know, we see their hair being used in her contraptions. Clearly, they must have provided that to her.
What if they were stripped of it forcefully?
That is a good point. But then why would they not tell us of that?
Because you're hostile towards them. What if they believe that you're working with Endelin?
One of the greatest conflicts in history were all based on misunderstanding.
There's a possibility.
Perhaps.
They have said that we are mining the wish stones for Endlin, but we are not doing that. We are keeping them for ourselves. And prevent. Well. That's a good question. Do you ever wonder how a wish is performed by wizards and sorcerers?
Oh, I wonder
Magic
that
is-
daily.
Magic is taken from this world to grant a wish. And this mind that we've created, we search for the source of those wish stones, for the source of everyone's wishes. They're rare, but sometimes we can find a few that have gone through and can be used for other purposes. Give me an Arcana check.
All of us, or just
No.
What
All right.
other
Wish,
purposes?
as Oliver's explaining, you kind of start to understand what a wish stone is, but it's still it's a very odd concept. Basically, any wish spell that has been cast that doesn't perform as it's, or any wish
Intended?
spell that doesn't perform as the caster actually wanted it to, part of that magic ends up here.
Ah,
Funny how that works.
Huh.
very funny how that works.
Wish spells can be finicky in that if they're not used correctly, all sorts of weird magic can happen.
It just sounds like people really needed to start writing up full-on documents, when they're doing these wish spells. I feel like that's a thing that makes sense.
That really ruined our economy for quite some time, but anyways.
My bad. Whoopsies.
Whoops.
What? Why? What is Enderman want with the wish stones and
Wish stones are pure magic. It is powerful beyond measure, and well, any powerful spellcaster can use it for any nefarious purpose. With the 19 Arcana, the wish stones can be used to actually cast the wish spell if you have one that's pure enough. Otherwise, it can be used in any sort of as a substitute for any spellcasting component that has a gold value and is consumed.
Ooh, so these could be used for like revivify kind of thing.
Yes, absolutely.
Damn.
Revivify. Any, like, what was it? Legend lore requires like 250 gold worth of
Oh yeah.
ivory. You could use a wish stone instead.
Legend Lore's insane.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, they are it's a very powerful resource that these creatures are harvesting and trying to keep safe. But
So they're actually like harvesting the stones, not like materials to make one, so to speak.
so this cave naturally produces wish stones, and they go through sort of just looking for the little nuggets. A lot of it is just rock that they're digging through, but you did see occasionally like they had some gleaming stones that are like small marble sized, and that's what they're after.
Okay, gotcha.
So just curious, how do you know that none of your wish stones are being, well, I don't know, stolen or unknowingly exported?
Well, give me a persuasion check.
How good is your inventory?
How good is your inventory? Tell us your numbers. We'd like
That'll
to
be
know.
an 18.
All right. We had an incident a little while back. The caves that are further down, that are deeper, collapsed somehow. Couldn't figure out how. And there was a higher concentration of wish stones down there. The deeper you go, the more there are. We believe Enderlin's hand had a play in this, and if she somehow got her lackeys on the other side of the cave, that might be how she's getting the wish stones.
I see.
That, and, well, one of our best architects, Golmo, has been captured by Enderlin. Without him, we would have no way of clearing the rubble and, well, at least doing it safely.
I see. In that case, this really is making itself out to seem as if it is quite the misunderstanding. You believe that the Chorids are giving up their hair,
Yep.
and they believe that you're giving the Endlin the shit ton of magic. So,
Yes, seems that way.
looks like we might have to do some good old diplomacy.
Sounds like it.
I almost said democracy. That is.
Democracy might be the wrong term. In that case.
What do you propose?
Diplomatic negotiations for everyone's
Yes.
betterment.
I am in agreement.
Perhaps we could get to the bottom of both of the issues that you're facing, while also figuring out a way to keep any potential future problems from happening to both of your races.
I agree.
Very good.
I will remain here and
Today I will be
ask that
playing
you
Mozart
arrange a
Symphony Number
meeting.
40
I am willing
in
to
G
meet
minor.
with the leader of the Chorids.
Oh my
I believe they have a queen, Queen Argantel. She's willing to meet. I will be as well.
Very good.
Alright. Sounds good to me.
I have one request. Can we stay here for the night?
Of course,
No,
yes.
yes,
we will
we-
try to make as much accommodation as we can in our caves.
We just need a place to sleep, honestly. It's been a long day.
Of course.
Longer for some of us more than others.
I mean, shorter for me. I was out for part of it, but
Yeah, true.
Yeah, sure.
Well, you spent some of it stoned.
Unconscious and then sleeping, and yeah, that's,
listen. Sometimes when you get stoned, you have to cut back on the amount of minerals you're taking to the face, right?
So-
Yeah.
Take a long rest if you wish, and anything you wish to do before your long rest, let me know. Otherwise, we can.
Sending.
Yes.
hooray, sendings.
Sendings, and I'm actually going to switch a spell out.
Mhm. Okay.
Ooh, yeah. You know what? Be easier if I just drag and drop it in. I don't have to type it.
All right. Who would like to do their sending first?
She can do this first.
Okay.
I spot an opportunity and I shall take it.
I'm figuring out how to work.
In the meantime, while you figure that out, Benric, as you're
Yes.
about to rest,
Mm-hmm.
well, Gleam is in the caves with you guys, and you can hear Agatha's voice in your head. She goes, "So, that's Gleam.
It is. Yes.
It's quite impressive."
She does have her acrobatics down very, very well. I will give her that.
Quite flexible.
Yes. Feel free to ask questions. I'm sure you have many.
Were you two a thing?
We were. what seems like an eternity ago, back when I was still a part of the Witchlight Carnival. But after I left, of course, there didn't seem to be any reason to carry that on, and it was perhaps more mutual of a departure on my end than it was on hers. But what's done is done, and what's in the past is in the past. Though I suspect, based on our conversations with the unicorn vision, so to speak, that there may still be some underlying feelings on her behalf.
Perhaps. Do you want me to find out?
That depends. Are you sure that's wise based on our current situation?
She is without shadow.
Hmm.
I can act as one in her stead if she prefers.
Well,
It does mean revealing my existence. Not many are ready for that.
true. Perhaps we can, the three of us decide.
Of course.
Or meet and discuss and introduce and things of that nature prior to us making any suggestions. But I'm certainly open to it. I feel like it would be useful.
Of course.
Helpful. Though I haven't forgotten about our agreement on what we might be able to find for you.
Thank you, Fenric. You can feel a sort of a spectral hand wrap around yours and grip it a little bit. I'm ready whenever you are, if you wish to speak.
Sure.
Did you want to do that now or in a little
Yeah, we can go ahead and do that now.
You head over to Glee. She's sort of, unraveling a bedroll, and he turns and says, "Oh, it's almost like camping."
True. Shares many similarities with the carnival, does it not?
A bit. I never minded the darkness. No fire though, or marshmallows. But yeah, I do like the little glowy rocks. Nice. Reminds me of fireflies.
Agreed.
How are you doing?
I'm glad to see you, and I'm glad that you're safe. Although,
Me too.
I am ready for both you and Glister to be in that capacity.
Thank you.
There's someone that I'd like for you to meet.
Oh? Okay.
Now, brace yourself. It's going to be a bit unusual, I would assume, but you won't be in any harm. And I'll I'm sure Agatha is listening, so I'll just kind of nod and...
All right, Papa, this is your time. Role play with yourself.
Agatha's shadow sort of melds out from yours, and you can see Gleam's eyes sort of widen. She instinctively goes for her dagger, but loosens her grip. And she says, "So, you're haunted? Is that it?"
This is Agatha. She and I crossed paths what seems like many moons ago, and came to an understanding and agreed that we would be mutually beneficial to be in each other's company.
I see. It's a
Agatha,
pleasure
this
to
is
meet you."
Gleam.
And Agatha bows. "Pleasure to meet you." And the two sort of... There's like an uncomfortable tension of them just kind of staring at each other.
All right. Clearly there is, shall we say, a bit of a heffalump in the room.
Oh.
Half a lump?
Heffalump.
Heffalump. Yes.
No, in my mind, I'm hearing half a lump.
We used to have heffalumps in Witchlight, but then some animal cruelty groups claimed that it was inhumane and we should get rid of them.
Darn
So-
Fada.
Yes. Hurley took them behind the shed and shot them.
Ooh.
That's not where my mind went.
Gleam, Agatha and I have become close in our time together.
Oh. Oh. I see. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. But in our discussions of the past and, history between you and I and the carnival and what brought us here to find you in Glister in the first place, Agatha thought of an idea that might be of help in the current situation of things.
Oh.
Now, I know you don't know each other very well, but Agatha might be able to explain a bit better as to her thoughts in the matter.
She steps forward closer a little bit to Gleam. She says, "You are without shadow, and I am a shadow without a body. Yes, I inhabit Fenric, but I'm more piggybacking rather than truly in his shadow. But if you'd like, I could be your shadow." And Gleam sort of seems a bit taken aback. She says, "Oh, it's been without my shadow for quite some time. I guess I never thought about getting one again. What would happen if you become my shadow?" And Agatha replies, she says, "I'm not quite sure. With Fenric, I am still myself. I can see his memories, he can sometimes see mine. But if I were to take yours and truly become your shadow, the line between myself and you may be blurred." Gleam is quiet for a moment and nods. And then she looks over at you, and both women look over at you, Fenric, and say, "So, do you think this is a good idea?"
Well, I treasure you both in each your own way. So I would say I would be lying if I said I was hesitant about losing either one of you in any capacity, but perhaps we can do a little more research and get a better idea of what to expect before you make the decision.
That would be a good idea.
Well, something for you to consider, Gleam.
She reaches out, touches your hand, gives a little squeeze, and the two of you feel Agatha's hand sort of go on top of both of yours. And Gleam sort of nods. She says, "I missed you a lot, Fenric. It's good to have you back."
It's good to have you back as well.
And this touching moment is ruined by Amiodor's flurry of his sword hitting against rock. He's like, "On guard!" Oh, sorry, are you guys? Just midnight
God.
practice.
Not a problem.
You
We'd
hear
hate to
buzzing.
interrupt your training.
I'll go. I'll find another cave. You three. Oh wait, there's three. What? What is that? He points at Agatha, who quickly vanishes into your shadow.
Oh.
And Gleam's like, Amador, relax. It's fine. It's fine. Amador looks over to Fenric and says, your shadow, it is a... Oh! Are you... I don't know what the common word for it is, but are you one of the people who presents themselves as a man but is indeed a woman, or is that how that goes?
Not quite.
Transitioning?
Let's just say I have a very interactive shadow.
I see. Mine's not quite so interactive.
Well, with the things that I've seen happen with shadows, that may or may not be a bad thing in this realm.
Ah. Well, I will leave the he of you be, I suppose. And you hear the buzzing of Queen Pollinella, and he's like, oh, my queen. Yes, of course. Right. Have a good evening. And he quickly runs off. You can hear.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm pollinating.
Oh no, not pollinating!
Pollinate me, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
All right.
It's so true though.
Del, Luna, any sendings y'all want to send off?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna let her go first.
All right. You hear a reply back shortly. And he says, yep, at the castle, in this silly play. Please hurry. She's coming up with an award show.
Not the award show. The worst one.
Oh, that sounds amazing. I think I will purposefully go slower.
Yeah.
Luna, how about you?
We buy tickets for that?
Yeah. Can we buy tickets for that? Yeah.
You go to the award show, someone gets slapped.
God, I had a thought of something I wanted to do before I sent off my sending, but I can't remember what it was, so I'm gonna just go
switching out
straight to
spells?
sending. I did that.
Oh,
So that's all good to go. I can't remember. There was a thought train there, and it's
That's okay.
gone. It's left the station.
Mhm.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast Sending.
Mhm.
Savon.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say we're getting closer. We found Gleam. And we have found a way to depower the castle. But we're making we're on our way. You can reply in 25 words or less.
Okay. You hear back after a little bit. It says, I managed to escape. I don't know where I am. Fuck. And then you hear a, where's my bee?
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna cast Sending again.
Okay.
This guy's incorrigible.
Inconceivable! I'm gonna cast Sending again. I think I might know where you are. Try to find a place to hide. Stay out of sight. We'll come get you. And I'll leave it at that.
You hear no reply.
I'm going to assume he's too busy to reply, and that's fine. Now what I'm gonna do is the third part of my train thought. Great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna combine this. I'm wondering, I'm curious, using the string theory, can I combine a spell with my channel divinity?
What are you looking to do?
So, I have a couple of things here. I've got Vaughn's arm, right?
Okay.
And I have the spell locate creature, right?
Okay.
And I'm hoping to use locate creature as a way to use my channel divinity to bind a rope to him, or a string, so I can kind of get a sense of what direction and where his exact location is.
Okay. Let's see. Locate creature within 1,000 feet. I'll say if you burn the channel divinity as well as a 4th level spell slot, the distance, the range will increase to just on this plane.
Okay.
But it doesn't change the duration, so you only know for an hour, and then you'll have to do it again.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just thinking before a long rest, and then that way I can get, like, at least an idea. But I've tried to tell him to hide and stuff, so...
Have you been casting, what's it called, Gentle Repose on the arm, or no?
I don't have that, so the arm's gonna look a little grody, but my hope
Oh,
is
yeah, it's
having
like...
it in the bag of holding, it's gonna be lack of oxygen. So
the bag of
maybe
holding
bacteria
is
will be the flesh?
oxygenated.
Is it? Oh, I thought it wasn't.
Creatures who go in have enough air to last like a certain amount. There's a precise actual calculation for that, but there is air in the bag of holding.
Well, grody arm anyways.
It won't be maggoty, at least.
That's
it won't
true.
be maggoty.
Which
Yep.
means that the decomposition rate will be slower.
Slower,
if anything, it's
but
gonna
not
look a little like
stop.
jerky. It might just be a little dried out.
It's a little dried out. It certainly smells for sure.
Oh, yeah, and that's when I plug my nose. Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely.
You take it out and
Delicious.
do your magic. You can see a string wrap around Vaughn's pinky, and it shoots out a bright pink string.
Of course.
And it shoots out in a direction that you guys have been to. So from Briganock Mine, it goes back this way. And you can tell it's maybe 2 miles.
Okay.
It's maybe 2 miles away.
Alright.
Oh, you could run that. Go
I
get him,
could.
Tiger.
Well, not tonight. Well, actually.
Go get him, Tiger.
Midnight rescue?
How romantic, saving him
I know,
in the
right?
moonlight. Not even just the
technically-
permanent twilight. You know.
Just the permanent twilight. Technically, I do have another spell slot for 4th level that I could use, so...
You can run 2 miles in an hour.
I could
That's
fly that in
definitely
an hour.
Yeah,
It's possible.
It's getting him the heck out of Dodge is gonna be the difficult part.
know. It's fine. It's fine.
You're tempting me right now. You're almost nearly selling me on this idea.
It's not a bad idea. Do you want to go by yourself, or did you want to like wake up everyone?
I don't actually sleep, so
She
Yeah,
doesn't
I
actually sleep. She just needs
Oh,
the
I
long
didn't know
rest.
I don't
doesn't
usually
she?
sleep.
Yeah.
I'm already there.
All right. Then I guess Dell's coming along for this. I guess
Okay.
I'll.
Don't worry, I have dimension door.
Oh, that's true. I've got. Yeah. Yeah, you do have.
Fenric, do you want to wake him up? I'm assuming he's gonna be asleep when this happens.
We'll peek our
Oh.
heads in and see if
We'll
he's
peek our
awake.
heads in and see if he's
Yeah.
awake, mayhaps in a
And then
threesome,
we'll,
but we'll check.
No, we gotta check on the situation first.
We just want to suss out the situation, you know.
Okay.
Just want to make sure everyone's
I don't
safe.
want to interrupt anything, you know.
Don't want to interrupt a tricycle, you know.
Yeah.
I like to ride my tricycle. I want to... Okay, sorry.
Hey, you do that, buddy.
You go right ahead.
You get it.
You just put your ear up to the door and figure it out probably pretty quick.
Yeah, I'll play her up to the door.
Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe
One of
I'll
them's
even
magical.
knock.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
silenced, you know?
Yeah, maybe they silenced the room. Who knows?
No more spellcasters. It's fine.
But
Alright, I'm gonna-
I mean,
is
is that Fenric, is that what's going on?
No,
No.
No.
Okay.
I figured not. I'm gonna kind of.
not yet.
Gleam
knock
will
on the
definitely be
rock.
asleep. But yeah, Fenric, you know, hear a knock. Well, not even a knock on the door. They're just around the corner.
Yeah, I'm just knocking on rock right now.
Yes.
Come here.
Oh,
rescue her boyfriend.
No, shut up.
Droggy. Who's boyfriend?
No, no.
You remember
That-
Vaughn. You remember Vaughn, right?
It's not. Oh my god. It's
Oh.
That's not it. He's
The cigarette
Guys.
case guy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we
the one
gotta
that stole my
rescue her
cigarette.
boyfriend.
no. He's not my. Shut up. He's not my boyfriend.
Is Luna's turning 8 shades of red. Is that my boyfriend?
50 shades, more like.
Oh, here.
Hey.
Boyfriend is too much. How about boy toy?
Oh boy.
Oh
Not
my.
boy toy either. Anyways, I have his location. I pinpointed him down, and he's kind of on the run right now. From do you remember Big and Burly and One-Eyed and Beekeeping
Miami.
Crazy?
The one who nearly obliterated you out of existence? Yes, I remember
Yes,
him.
that one.
So you're telling me after surviving, we're gonna have to go get in his face again? Great.
Yes.
Well, I could blind him, but that might make him a little angry.
Actually, I think I can blind and deafen him at the same time.
Okay. So how about I blind him, you deafen him, we grab Vaughn and we run.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
All right. So, you guys heading out then in the middle of the night?
Yes, I'm gonna follow my GPS
Okay.
tracker.
Give me a.
Should we bring him?
She's asleep. So if you want to wake her,
Okay.
you can.
I'll leave a note. I'll leave a note in case they wake up.
You
All
guys.
right.
So wait, so just the three of you then, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I
Give
guess,
me each of you. Give me a perception check, please. I'll say on disadvantage because the terrain is somewhat unfamiliar, but yeah, go for it. Oh shit!
Well then.
It could have been great.
Well then.
Okay. Okay.
Winning.
As the three of you are heading out, by the time you arrive at where you believe Vaughn is, Fenric, you have this feeling that someone's following, but looking around, you don't spot any creatures. It's because of the mountainous terrain. Unlike the forests that you were just in, this is very difficult for a creature to be spotted.
Right.
Especially if they're trying to hide. And not a lot of noises you can hear. But the three of you arrive. what looks like a home. Mudlum's home. It's a moss-covered room. There's like a partially collapsed stone tower that you can kind of see into. He's fashioned himself a very large bed. There's a small garden that he's fashioned out of. Let's see here. He's cultivated some very large mushrooms. They're about 6 feet tall. Let's see here. These fungi have been hollowed out and turned into casks, with their caps serving as lids. You can see a bubbling liquid sort of spill out the sides a little bit. It smells like honey. Great beehive over here, with a lot of bees flying around. Much bigger than the one he's got attached to the end of his stick. And let's see here.
It's warm in my place.
Yeah. As the three of you approach, sneaking up behind you, Tesla.
Oh.
There he is.
Why the fuck
There.
are you here?
I am
Should've
here
stayed
to
back.
reclaim my honor. And he
No.
steps forward.
Nope.
No,
Nope. I am going to grab
I want to
him.
grab
Nope,
him.
nope,
Grab.
I challenge you!
Shh, I want to cover his
Mudlum.
mouth. I want to cover wherever his mouth is.
You're not quite sure. It's like,
I'm
that's
just
the back of my
reaching
head.
in.
And Muddle's like, ooh, you stole Queen Bee. And you can see on the side of Muddlum's
God.
belt, there is an unconscious man.
Oh no!
And
There's your boyfriend.
on that
I
note,
told you he's not my boyfriend.
we're gonna call it a night here. Actually, we're gonna end a little early.
We're gonna end early. No combat.
Oh no! Though you guys get to figure this out next session about how
Oh.
you want to proceed here.
Okay.
But
Wow.
Amudor is reclaiming his honor.
Oh, Amador, please. I even had the battle music going. Man.
No. Unfortunately, some of us do need to get some rest. And
I mean, that's true.
yeah.
That would be my fault. Sorry, guys. I have
No,
a
it's
conference
Oh,
I have to go to in the morning.
You're
So
good. You're
Oh.
good. If anything, after this, I'm probably just gonna shut off my PC and turn on the AC because it is
Yeah,
still
you
30
need
degrees
to
outside.
cool down your house too.
It is
as
hot
well.
Yes.
right now. I'm starting to
Please don't
sweat.
trip your power again.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
here's the crazy part. We had both our computers off and still tripped the power.
That's how hot it is.
wow.
We discovered the only way to not trip our power right now is to keep on two
Live in Stone
fans
Age.
maximum and the AC. That's it. We can't have anything else on. I hate this
Yeah,
place.
that's brutal. But let's do our end of session stuff. From my left here, Angel, how you feeling about tonight's session? So close to that reunion with Vaughn.
He's not my boyfriend. God, shut the fuck up.
Yep, correct.
Luna's
Would
just.
never be more appropriate.
I haven't even gotten to that step. Luna is 50 shades of red, pink, vermilion, and all sorts of other colors in between.
50 strings of gray.
50 strings of red. Thank you very much.
Pink.
And pink, yeah.
Ooh la
I
la.
was very happy I got to do a tarot card thing tonight. I had to
Yeah,
bullshit my
that
way
was
through
very
it. That was fun.
impressive. Yeah.
That was my
Give
first
yourself,
time.
What's it called?
Inspiration.
Inspiration, if you don't know it
Inspiration, thank you.
yet. Hmm.
Well, now my night is infinitely 100 times better.
Watch your power
yeah.
trip right now. It's like,
Please
gotta balance it out.
no. Please no. Yeah, I had a lot of fun
It's getting you
tonight.
inspiration for a reason.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah. I enjoyed the big one-eyed beekeeper dude. That was pretty funny. I like the 2 rocks that he threw at my face. Now I know what to expect. I gained minerals in... I guess... If you eat enough dust, would you therefore be gaining vitamins of some sort in the form of minerals? I don't know.
No.
No?
Don't
Darn.
eat dust.
I'm not sure if that's
Don't
the way
eat
it
dust.
works.
Yeah, I don't think so, man.
In my mind, I was like, maybe.
Yeah.
But anyways.
We used to
tell.
tell people we have these trees in Colorado called aspen trees, and they have like this little powdery dust that's on the bark. I don't even know what it is, but we always used to tell people that that's what aspirin was made from because of aspen trees. So if they just walked up and licked the tree, if they had a headache, it would help them. I cannot tell you how many people literally walked up and licked the tree.
Oh no!
It's like,
you know what's the worst?
Have
you ever tried it?
Are you kidding me?
I'm allergic to aspen trees, so
Oh yeah, that would
no,
have been very
not
bad
a
news
good
for you.
time. Yeah.
Oh no.
I just got a mental image of licking rocks, like minerals.
Yummy, tasty.
Yummy rocks.
All right, Aiko, how about you? How are you doing tonight?
I am so proud of him. He's having an award show.
The
After
whole
this
award
is all done,
show.
I have another sending that is just, oh, you're in an award show. Oh, good job. You're gonna get such good awards. Great job. So proud.
Excellent.
But yeah, it was really funny. It was really fun. Top tier. Yeah,
Tonight was definitely the sitcom episode of
Oh, it was
dumb
so
shit
funny.
happening.
I loved all the dumb shit. I love dumb shit in general, so this is...
I will say Amuador was one of my favorite NPCs as I was prepping like this whole campaign. I was like, I gotta wait till Yonda use him. Damn. But his whole like personality is just hilarious.
He's
I swear to God,
funny.
if you kill him, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, don't
We'll
kill
see.
him. Don't please.
And
Okay, let's say that.
last but certainly not least, Phoenix, how you doing tonight?
It was great fun. I enjoyed it. I was a little nervous about the the Agatha Gleam meetup, but it for the most part, I feel like it went pretty smoothly.
It turned out well. They are very unique characters who kind of really rely on you for a lot.
Yeah,
It feels like.
yeah. So I'll try to, as we explore that a little bit more over the next couple sessions, I'll try to flesh that out a little bit, make it fun and entertaining.
It was definitely. It was challenging for me to roleplay as 2 different characters talking to you.
Right.
But as soon as it was done, I was like, that didn't go as bad as I thought it was good. I actually had fun with that. Okay.
Right. Yeah. And this was actually the first night that I was seriously considering fighting someone until Beekeeper Man knocked Luna out in 2 shots. And I was like, okay,
Well-
maybe we should regroup here and try this again later. And it worked out.
Yeah. That dude is dangerous. Mudlump is dangerous.
Yep.
Oh, Papa, expect something in about 2 seconds.
Uh-oh. Tibor! Tibor, thank you for the raid.